Hello students, I am your English mentor and today I have come with a very interesting story and it's called Time to Eat. So herein you are going to get a very beautiful story with a very important lesson, but you will have to be patient and understand its story so that you can also get the message which is hidden behind this story. So let's start off. Before we start off, label this rabbit with the body parts that it has. And now, without any further delay, we are going to start off. So one day, a fox went hunting. So there was a fox who went on hunting one day. She killed a fat rabbit. So the fox was able to kill a fat rabbit. On the way home, she met a stork. "Hello," said the stork. So while she was going back with the fat rabbit in her mouth, she saw a stork. So the stork said, "Hello, where are you taking that lovely fat rabbit?" So the stork asked that where are you taking this lovely fat rabbit? Because the stork could see that the rabbit was killed. "I am taking it home for dinner," the fox said. "I shall make rabbit soup." So the fox replied that "I am going to make a fox soup for today's dinner, which is why I am carrying this fat rabbit home." Then, "Oh, that's nice," the stork said. "Will you give me some rabbit soup too? I love rabbit soup." So the stork said that "I also love rabbit soup. Will you share your food with me tonight?" So the fox replied, "Come to my house tonight and I shall give you rabbit soup." So the fox invited the stork home and said that "You can come home tonight and I am going to give you this rabbit soup." After that, the night the stork went to the house of the fox. So this is the stork and it went to the fox house. The fox was very cunning. So the fox was very crafty and intelligent. So she put the rabbit soup in a big plate. "Come, let us eat," she said to the stork. So the fox invited the stork home and served the soup in a large plate. And then she asked that let us both eat the rabbit soup together. So the stork had a long beak. He put his beak in the plate and tried to drink the soup. Now since the stork had a very long beak, as you can see in the image, and it tried to drink from the bowl, from the plate in fact that is given, but his beak was too long and he could not drink from the plate. Now since that beak was so long, he was not able to drink from that plate. The greedy fox drank up all the soup, but the stork had none at all. So the fox was able to drink it, but the stork was not able to eat anything. So he was still hungry. So the stork felt very bad and it was still hungry. Why? Because it was not able to eat anything. So the stork said to the fox, "Come to my house tomorrow and I shall give you frog curry." So the stork also invited the fox for a dinner next day and said that "I am going to share with you the frog curry." So next day the fox went to the house of the stork. So the fox happily went to the stork's place to enjoy the frog curry. "Oh, I shall have lots of lovely frog curry today," she said. So the fox was thinking that "I am going to have very good and nice frog curry tonight." "Hello," said the frog when she came to the house. So when the fox entered the stork's home, she said that "Hello" to stork. So, hello, said the stork. Please come in. I have made lots of frog curry. Shall we start? So, the stork said that I have made lots and lots of frog curry for us. So, are you going to have it with me? Let's begin. So, sure, said the fox. I am very hungry. The curry is right here, said the stork, inside this big jar. So when the fox said that I am very hungry and I want to eat that frog curry, the stork replied that yes, the frog curry is right here in this big jar. So the stork had to put the frog curry inside a tall jar. Your turn first, he said to the fox. I shall eat after that. So the stork said that fox, you can eat first, and once you are done, I am going to eat the rest of it. The fox could smell delicious frog curry inside the jar. So the frog curry was very tasty and delicious, and the stork wanted to share it, and fox really wanted to eat it. She tried to put her mouth inside the jar. Now the fox was trying to eat it and also was trying to put her mouth in the jar. But the opening was too small. Her mouth would not go in. She tried and tried but could not reach the curry. So the opening of the jar was very small, and the fox was trying to have something, but it was not able to have it. So, well, it's my turn now, the stork said. So once the fox was done trying and the fox was not able to have it, the stork said that it's my turn now and I am going to have the frog curry. So he puts his thin beak into the jar. He took out some frog curry and ate it. He put in his beak again and ate some more. So the stork was easily able to put its beak in the jar and enjoy the frog curry. He went on eating till the curry was finished. So the stork was eating continuously and it stopped when the curry got finished. So after that, what happened? The fox was still hungry. Now as you can see in the image, this is the long jar, and the stork was able to put its long beak inside of it. But the fox was not able to do so. She was also very angry and said, so the fox got angry, and what did it say? Why did you put all the frog curry into this tall jar? I could not eat anything at all. So the fox got angry and said that why did you put this frog curry inside the jar? I cannot even eat it. Huh, said the stork. And what did you do yesterday? You put all the rabbit soup into a big plate. I could not drink the soup from the plate, for my beak is too long. So the stork replied that this is what exactly you did to me last night when I came to your place to enjoy the rabbit soup. You put it in large plate and long plate, and I was not able to have it because of my long beak. And today I have invited you home to share the frog curry, but you are not able to have it because I also put it in the jar. So that is why today I put all the frog curry in this tall jar. The fox gave no reply. She went home quite hungry. So the fox also understood the message that whatever wrong you do with someone else, it is sooner or later going to come back to you. And this is why after that the fox gave no reply and went back home without eating anything. And also the fox was very hungry, just like the stork came back home hungry. Now the lesson of this message, and the message of this lesson was that we should always be taking care of others, and however good or bad we do to others, it is sooner or later going to come back to us. So we should always ensure that whatever we do to others is in their best interest and is advantageous for them. And then only we are going to get good results for our karma. Now, we are going to attempt some MCQ questions related to this chapter. In these questions, you are going to get one question and that will have three options. You are supposed to identify what that correct option is. So, will you help me identify that right option? Yes. Let's start off. So, who went for hunting one day? Fox, rabbit or stork? It was the fox. Then, to whom did the fox meet on the way to home? Rabbit, stork or frog? So, the fox met the stork. And then, who demanded for the rabbit soup? Fox, frog or stork? It was the stork who asked for rabbit soup. How did the stork bring the frog soup? So, the stork brought the frog soup in a plate, in a bowl or in the tall jar. It brought it in the tall jar. And now we are going to attempt some more questions. Yes. So, who said these words and to whom? So, where are you taking that lovely fat rabbit? So, it was the stork who said it to the fox. And then, come to my house tonight and I shall give you rabbit soup. So, the fox said it to the stork. And then, come to my house tomorrow and I shall give you frog curry. So, the stork said it to the fox. And then, well, it's my turn now. So, it was again stork who said it to the fox. And now you are going to answer these descriptive questions by yourself in the book. Moving on, we will see some word building exercises. Now, mother, grandmother, sister and aunt are some naming words for females. Now, genders are of two types, male and female. So, mother, grandmother, sister and aunt are all females. And likewise, father, grandfather, brother and uncle are some naming words for males. So, we have different names for males and for females. So, write M for the naming words for males and F for the naming words for females. One is done for you. So, for whatever name is given, we have to tell that whether it's a male or a female. So, first up we have daughter. Daughter is a female. Second is wife. Wife is also a female. Then we have a man. Man is a male. Woman is a female. Queen is a female. And lastly, policeman is a male. So, all animals also have different names for males and females. For example, fox is male and vixen is female. Bull is a male and cow is the female. Peacock is the male and peahen is the female. So, we are going to match the animals correctly. One has been done for you. So, as you can see that duck and drake are the male and female. And likewise, ewe should be marked with ram. And then we have mare. So, mare should be marked with stallion. Then doe with buck and bee with drone and lion with lioness. So, this is how we matched the male and female of all these animals. And now we are going to move on. Here up we have one more grammatical exercise. So, when a word begins with a vowel sound, we write and before it. Now vowel sounds go like A, E, I, O, U. So before all these sounds we use an. For example, an apple, an egg, an igloo, an orange, and an umbrella. When a word begins with a consonant sound, we write a before it. So when these 5 letters are not there and any other one of the 21 letters is there, we call it the consonant and we use a before these consonants. So a ball, a hen, a cat, a hut, and a pen. So we used a before all of this, a pencil, right? Now fill in the blanks with a or an. So first we have this is dash bat. So is B a vowel? No. So what are we going to write? A. Now this is dash elephant. Is E a vowel? Yes. So what will we write? This is an elephant. And then this is an onion. This is a lamp. This is an ink pen. This is a shoe. This is a dog and this is an ant. And this is how we put an right before the vowels. Next up, we have this pronunciation exercise that you are going to do, and make sure you pronounce each of these words at least 5 times so that you can memorize the pronunciation of these words very properly, and do not forget to use these words in your daily life. Now, we are going to write for each letter of the alphabet, write the name of a vegetable or fruit. If you don't know a name of a letter, take the help of your teacher or an elder. So fill these with names of fruits and vegetables. After that, the life skill is we always have to repay for our bad behavior. Whatever wrong we do to someone else, either intentionally or unintentionally, we always have to repay for our bad behavior. So this is why you should never behave in the wrong manner with anyone. And then it's the fun time activity for you. So do you like to share things with your friends? Pick the things you would like to share. So these are the things that you have, and you have to put a tick mark on the things you love to share or you like sharing. Now, the biggest message from today's session was that whatever bad action you do with someone else, sooner or later it is going to come back to you. So do not take a back seat when you do someone wrong. So on this very note, share this story with your friends and family. I'll see you super soon with one more new topic. Till then, take care and bye-bye.